come home and play. What makes this Pacers team so tough?
Yeah, I mean they needed a win. After getting beat in Toronto the other night, they came out and they beat us in every facet of the game. So yeah, it's a little disappointing, to get beat, especially like that. I don't think we all competed tonight, so it's disappointing. But another one tonight, tomorrow.
As one of the veterans on this team and an elder statesman, what are you guys trying to do to take away from this, especially going back into a game with a quick back-to-back tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, the disappointing thing is you should always be able to compete every night, whether it's, it's one thing to miss the defensive coverage or, a careless turnover, but you just have to play hard every night. So I don't think that's what we had from everyone tonight. So like I said, it's disappointing, but another chance tomorrow.
I mean, obviously, this is a young team, clearly, but what can be learned from a game like that?
I think it is. I think you just have to take pride in how you play. It's tough to play well 82 times throughout the year. And, there's going to be some nights where you don't feel good, you don't feel like you quite have it. But those are the nights when you have to come out and be professional, and play well. So it's all part of the learning process.
What's it like playing back in Indiana tonight? Obviously, it didn't go well, but being home and seeing everyone.
Yeah, it's always fun to come back here, play in front of a lot of friends and family. Last night was fun to catch up with my parents, brother, a couple family members. So, it's always fun to come back here.
This is a little off the cuff, but what do you think of the state of the IU program right now? Obviously, you played there, and I'm writing a little bit about you being back. So, can you talk about just being back and what you think the state of the program is going to be like?
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't been able to see too many games just because of our own schedule. But it's obviously they're right there in the playoff in the NCAA tournament watch, right on the bubble. So a big win against Penn State, and they play Purdue coming up. So it's always a big rivalry. But I try to follow as much as I can, but it's obviously tough with our schedule.
And then one other thing is, what was your experience like playing at IU? Obviously, the last couple decades, your 2 years were the most successful you've ever had there. What was your favorite moment being there playing under Tom Crean?
There's a lot of good moments, obviously. I think my favorite memories are the guys that I played with. Obviously Vic, Jordan Hulls, Christian Watford, Derek Elson, those guys, still some of my closest friends now. So I had a great 2 years there, and I wouldn't trade that for anything.
Are you bummed Vic didn't play tonight? Were you hoping to play against him, being obviously your teammate and having, the lounge with your names on it together? You're clearly close.
Yeah. And obviously, I'm just glad to see him back on the court, not tonight, but back from his knee injury. And I think he's gearing up for the playoffs more than anything. So it was good to catch up with him a little bit before the game. So glad he's doing well.
And then, what's it like having just so many IU players in the NBA? Obviously, you've got a ton of them. I think it's 9. You're, I think, the 8th one I've interviewed this year throughout the year.
Nice.
As they come through Indianapolis. So can you just talk about how many of you have made the NBA recently?
Yeah, it's kind of cool to kind of look back and see how many have come through Bloomington or even been from Indiana. So I think it says a lot about the pride of basketball here in Indiana.